Hello all, welcome to Billionaire. So yeah, this is Nifty's 1 hour chart since we discussed this yesterday that Nifty is still in the channel and we were expecting this that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves gonna come and then it's gonna go down. We were hoping for a gap up opening above 18,000, but that didn't happen and we got the gap down. Yeah, our view was on the bearish side itself initially, but we couldn't take positions upfront because there were no trend exhaustion seen near this, right? And even the channel touch was not happen, or even the channel break was not happen. So one thing to remember here is whenever there is a channel break, then only it will be an impulse wave, otherwise it will be a correction wave. So I'm still assuming this as a correction wave, and what we expected like exactly didn't happen, but the view was bearish, as I said yesterday as well, that we are going to drop downside. And even with the option chain data and all, we have looked, and similar views were forecasted that 17,800 and 18,000 would be the range. But yeah, closing happened just below that, so that's fine. So moving ahead, what happened is this, right? It opened gap down just below the center line of the channel, and then like entire day it traded in a like, given the small bounce, so it traded both sides. It gave good bounce as well and then dropped again at the end. So yeah, it was a good day. So now we have to update this count. So this is ABC that we were assuming. So this is looking a little bit not correct, and I'm going to stick with my previous analysis where I was expecting this as A, this as B, and this as C, being this as a W, and then ABC again, then this is X, then again A, B, C, right? So this will be Y. So this is how it is looking right now. Okay, so this is WXY double correction, right? So that's how I have labeled it. So now if tomorrow the channel breaks, then this will complete the correction here. So up move from down move from 18,600 towards 16,410 was now correct. It will be now corrected if the channel breaks tomorrow, will be now completed tomorrow near 17,950 something. It went high. Okay, here the correction will end, then the fall will start again. So downward target we will get later on once we get the trend confirmation. At least we need the break of this level 17,200, then we can for sure say that the correction has started, because then the price will be completely out of the channel. Okay, so we are looking at Nifty right now. Moving ahead, the next chart here, this is 5-minute chart, as you can see on my screen here. Here I have plotted the Elliott waves. So initially there were a couple of problems identifying whether the wave one finished here, then whether it's first finished here. Then I was thinking this as an expanding flat correction. Okay, like this I was expecting it. That also didn't happen. Then I realized that this is looking like a wedge structure. So this is completely wave one, this is wave two. Okay, so yeah, this is wave one. Wave one's internal move are ending diagonal, and after that a correction wave came as wave two. Start tomorrow, we are looking for break below this. That will be a major confirmation for us that the trend had changed to the downside. So tomorrow we have to wait and watch for today's low 17,655 to be broken on the downside. So yeah, here there are a couple of problems. We would see that this is looking like an correction wave itself, but internal moves are quite difficult to understand. So there can be two possibilities. One is wave A is here, wave B is here, wave C is ending diagonal again here with 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth move, and then downside. So this is one possibility, that tomorrow it might open gap up, it might open flat, and it might break today's you could say high at that it made near 17,780. So this high might be broken and then it could fall on the downside. That is the first possibility. Flat or gap opening if happens, then there would be selling coming from 17,800 levels. That is what my assumption is. It can even retrace up to 17,830 as well, but I have very much doubts on that. If it can go towards that level with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave coming up to this point and then dropping here, I have doubt on that. And yeah, this will complete here wave C, and then the dip would start. I am considering this as this itself has a selling zone. What are other possibilities? That the A move is 3-wave structure, okay, then B wave and then C wave completed here itself. So C wave is retracing. So this entire stuff, let me wipe out A here. Okay, so this entire stuff will be called as A wave. Then this down move is called as B wave, and this will be a C wave. So C wave has retraced almost 100% of A. So then also this pattern is also valid. Then tomorrow we need to break 17,200 to go on the downside. Here you should notice that there is a strong support near this. So you can connect these points. Okay, these all points, you get a trend, you get a nice trend line here, which if breaks at the opening itself tomorrow, then the fall would start on the downside. So anything from 17,600 to 550 we can expect on the downside. We would plot the Fibonacci later on, but yeah, a sharp dip can be expected tomorrow. So yeah, 17,500 you can expect. More targets we'll check later. So okay, targets before we go. Okay, how to plot a target? So let's consider that this is wave 1 ending here, okay, here, and wave 3 will start. So what are the targets for wave 3? How to get them? You select the Fibonacci extension tool, connect the start of wave, end of wave 1, and then you get then you connect end of wave C or wave 2, right? So that the targets then will be very big actually. So the targets are coming somewhere around 17,500, that is a minimum 100% retracement, then 17,390 and 322. So these are the targets that are coming in. Once tomorrow it starts drop below 17,700 at opening itself, if it gaps down, then expect these levels to come going forward on the tomorrow session. So yeah, that's what is expected. Okay, if you are a conservative, then the target would be somewhere around 17,612. That's what you can expect. So moving on to next, let's check the option data. I have the screenshot here. So here you can see that this is 13th Jan or next expiry's option data. Here you would see 17,500, which is the biggest number on the support side. So this is the biggest number on the support side. This is the put open interest, as you can see here. This is put OI change. So you watch this for a daily analysis, you watch this for position analysis. Put OI, okay, put open interest change, you watch it for daily change, okay, on the day itself, intraday basis itself, and this one you have to watch on the positional basis. Similarly, on the call side, you have here call open interest and change in call open interest. So here the biggest support is 17,500, then the biggest resistance here, the biggest number that you see here, 18,000. So this is the range right now that is getting created, that has been like created even after today's price action. But definitely you can see the second highest number here as 17,700, and then the second highest number on the call side is 17,800. So the range has been tightened. Earlier the range was a bigger range, okay, now the range has been tightened. So once there is a gap down opening below this, then you can clearly see the range shift on the downside towards 17,500 from 17,600. So the range shift will happen, this will become the resistance, and this will again act as a support. So that's what is expected to happen next. So yeah, that's all. Hope you understand what are the moves coming in for the next day. So thank you, have a great day, bye bye.